Hey everybody, welcome to Operation White Noise, the new operation for Rainbow Six Siege, the popular first-person shooter game on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. If you've seen this channel, you know that I've played a bunch of this game with Chow Chow, Ssabor, Arcavius, and his lovable bigness. So, today, for the Tuesday, December 5th, 2017, we got a new patch introducing Operation White Noise. So, between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the PS4 maintenance, along with then 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the Xbox One, and then 11 to noon is PC. And then the patch size are 13 for PlayStation 4, 14 for PlayStation, or for Xbox One, and a whopping, no, it's only 15 gigs for PC with a high res, which is designated for 4K assets. That's going to be a whopping 23 gigabytes. So after that, this also means that your rank for the past 3 months will be wiped, and be introducing a bunch of 3 new operators, one Polish, 2 South Korean, and a bunch of new seasonal skins with new charms. So let's get into that. Operation White Noise was announced a couple weeks ago during their seasonal event, and it seemed like a lot of people were happy. They're introducing 3 new operators that actually do something pretty crazy. We have Visual, or actually, let's start it off with Dokubi, who is a new attacker. She can 3 speed. She can, let's look at her loadout. Oh no, 2 speed, 2 armor. Comes with a MK14 EBR, which is a DMR, and a Bogue's semi-automatic shotgun. This is 2-fire slug shots, a little bit different than standard shotguns, which have been buckshots lately. She also comes with a CZ75 and a SMG12. Both are automatic. Comes with also a smoke and a claymore. Again, that's 2 speed and 2 armor. And what she can do, which is actually very interesting compared to other characters in the game, what she can do is she's a hacker. She can hack people's phones and cameras, and kind of go to her ability is she opens up her tablet and able to kind of like tell people or have people, the defenders' phones ring, and that will give off the position. A new mechanic that's being introduced to this game is now every defender drops their cell phone. And so what she can do is hack into that also, I think once or twice, and then look at all camps. That includes Valkyrie camps. Everybody, no one's safe from that. Unless the hack is your phone to be notified is immune to echo, and also you're immune if you are in the mute jammer of a mute. So mute is now even more popular. It's more of a key component this time around. Now the second South Korean is Vigil. He's a little bit different, like Dokapeki. He's the first one, kind of like Caveira, where he is kind of stealth. So he's a 3-speed, 1 armor. Swapping out the DMR for a I think this is an assault rifle, the K1A. Or some sort of submachine gun, and a similar loadout with the slug shotgun, and then the C75 auto and the SMG12, both of these automatic. And he has a barbed wire and impact grenades, 3 speed, 1 armor. What he does is much like Caveira. He has a recharging ability. He can go stealth, so cameras can't see him. But when a drone goes up to him, the room or in the vicinity, a kind of like a UI change happens, so you're notified that he is in the vicinity, but you don't know where he is. Of course, if he shoots, his thing is now decloaked. Also, Twitch drone, if Twitch is able to shoot him, he is fine. For Visual, if you are Visual, when you're looking at the drone, the red lights turn white. And then lastly, let's go over to Boseka, the second Polish girl here. So let's see here. Let's go over to this. What is this? So this year they did a little bit different. They did an Operation Health a couple seasons ago, and this was a kind of like trying to make a new foundation for Rainbow, which was introduced in Operation Orchard. So instead of getting 2 operators, there were 0 operators, and it's going to be 3 and then 3. So there's not going to be an extra map. I really hope that they never do that again. But last season we got introduced to Ella. This season we get introduced to her sister. So her sister is very similar to Ash. She's a 2 speed, I think she is, 2 armor. Let's see her. Yeah, 2 armor. She features a light machine gun and an assault rifle, along with the RG-15 pistol with a red dot sight, claymore, and breaching charge. So her special ability is very similar to Ash's, where one's a breach charge, one's a smoke, one's a kind of a like a grenade launcher that actually can do some damage, and it actually you can kind of like ricochet them. So she's going to be very powerful, very similar. She should be pretty good. But there's one extra thing. If she is ever down, she can pick herself up, but only with 1 HP. And again, if she's ever down, so like if you like get her pretty low and with a glancing blow. But yeah, those are the 3 new operators this time. This is the last of the year 2 operators. So far they've been pretty good. I'm really liking Jack Womir. But let's go on to the map here, the new white noise map. Oh god, this map is supposed to be pretty crazy. The tower. So we're not gonna watch the tower. We're not gonna watch the trailer, but it's a new map, very similar to Skyscraper in South Korea. Everything is now inside, so there's no going outside. People come out from the top or certain areas inside. It's pretty crazy. It's really going to be interesting for like peekers, because once you never go out, the whole map is inside unless you're on the top, which is outside. On top of that, we get 3 or 4 new skins. This might be the old one. I'm not really pleased with these ones. This one looks pretty cool, and that one looks pretty cool. But let's move on to the main highlight, the Elite Mute skin. Finally. We finally get a Mute one, which I'm really jazzed. I'm definitely going to buy this one because, I'm a big Mute fan. Sadly, it's just one thing I really hate about the Elite skins is that you have to be, the MVP to use this. So this should be pretty cool. Of course, it comes with, like, a charm, skins, and full, like, animation, all that stuff. Should be fun. They talk about more game health and player comfort. It looks like they're going to switch to more of a 60 hertz, which have been different. For professional game, they've been at like 40, 30, which has been really weird. So they're doing behind the scenes work, pretty much more, growing on top of the operation health. So it should be pretty good. They're also reworking pistol recoil, so we're gonna, to be a little bit more accurate. So I guess shields should be more accurate now. So we have changed the pistol animation for greater player comfort. So it's like once you fire, you really can't see unless you're, Ella or, her sister, because she has a red dot sight. We've also increased the rate of fire of all pistols. Players can discharge their magazine significantly faster with this change. This has added benefit to making pistols more lethal. Pistols are actually very damaging in this game. They've also done some UI where blue is positive, red is negative. So, armor is now, blue. I think Jackal's indicator is now blue. The Sin's mines, I guess, are now blue instead of white. And then just a whole bunch of fixes. A lot of these I haven't really seen. Players can melee gadgets through a deployable shield and destroy them. Some of these are just like minor stuff that probably just like, what is this? Trajectory of impact and congestion rates is not the same. Let's see here. Low frame rate when playing a bomb in favela and terrorist, so very niche stuff. But there's not much here for Blitz. A lot of easy stuff here. With the last attacker, so it's just a bunch of fixes. They really haven't added anything, so it looks like everybody gets this thing. One thing I really wish except for Mir, was Ying's gun be a little bit better. That thing's a piece of shit. She's not here. That's weird. Bunch of level design changes. What else we got here? Just a bunch of when reloading empty, fully empty, canceling with camera view and changing back to the reload. I wonder if they fixed the Blackbeard one. Let's see here. where like swapping between your camera and your rifle with a shield would like slow you down. I don't see that. Not that bug, but oh god. Oh Jesus. Blackbeard. Let's go. But yeah, there's a lot of fixes. A lot of this isn't really just kind of, you know, minor changes. You're not going to really matter. The real thing, I think, is now the hit registration improvements here, game health and player comfort. I think this is going to be a big change, especially with hit detection and spawn peaking, making sure everybody's, you know, 60 hertz when the game's running at 60 FPS. You know, there's no latency. But I really hope you enjoyed this episode, this video. If you do enjoy this, make sure to, you know, say something in the comments and share it out to your friends and family. I know this is not something, you know, I've done before. I know technically everybody does these, and these are really kind of, you know, really, they get really big. I don't know, understand why. But if you enjoy these kind of patch notes, reads, and descriptions, make sure to, you know, say something in the chat. As always, the best way to help me out, this is my Patreon. People like Kevin, Erica, and Ssabor, Patrick have helped me out to that. Link in the description for that. I've also partnered up with Humble Bundle. Check those things out. You can actually buy this game through Humble Bundle. Just use the store code down below. Also got Streamlabs if you want to help me out with that. But that's pretty much it. I'll also put links in the description to this this page right here, which contains all the patch notes, and along with this tweet, which this video will go out probably about 9 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.